Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create user stories in Trello in 2024. User stories are a great way to break down tasks into actionable steps in agile projects management. So, to create some user stories in Trello, you'll need to follow this step-by-step guide to get to do it or to get started. So make sure to stick by. Let's dive right into this video and simply let's get started.
Before we start with this video, make sure to watch us from now till the end so you have full experience.
First, you'll need to go and open a browser. For me here, I'm using Brave. For you, you can use whatever you want. Once you open that browser, basically just go to this URL section and type trello.com. Of course, if it's your first time, you'll be taken to this page. Here, as you can see, you can click on login to log in into your account. If you don't have an account, of course, you can go and create a new account. Of course, if you have a Google, Microsoft, Apple, or Slack account, you'll be able to go and use one of those so you don't have to go through all the boring steps of creating or even logging in into your account. Once you're logged in, you'll find yourself on the last workspace that you were on. If you don't have any workspace, of course, you can just go and create a new one. Very easy to do. Make sure to go and even create some board for yourself, invite some members, as an example, create some lists, some tasks, some cards, and yeah, you should be good to go. To start, so as an example, let's just go and show you, or let's start by creating a new board. So you can simply just go to create button in here. And as you can see, you can create a board or even start with a template, whatever suits you. For me, I'll just go and create a board. I'll choose like a background, this one. Board title, I'll just name it here Omics. So Omics1, why not? Visibility, I'll just let it for the workspace. Of course, you can put it in public for everyone to see. You can put it private or let's like workspace, whatever suits you. Of course, as we said before, you can start with the templates. Let me just go and click on that. As you can see, you have here multiple templates. If that's not enough, you can click on explore templates and you'll be able to see multiple ones in here to choose from. So for me, as we said, I'll just go here and create board as we name it before, Omics1, workspace, background this, and click on create. So once it's created, as you can see, I have here my board. I can start creating lists. So as an example, I'll just do this T1, T2, T3 as an example, and T4. Now, once I added those lists as an example, basically, once you create your list, this like common stages might include like or those lists maybe you can call them like maybe some backlog. You can call them for you maybe in progress. Maybe here review or waiting for review, something like that. So waiting for review in here. And last example, you can just mark this as completed. So completed in here. Yeah, as you can see, so we have like 5 lists, one for backlogs, one for progress, one for waiting for review, and last one for completed. The last thing, or not the last thing, but of course we'll need to go now and go and create like some cards for each user story or for each list. So as an example, for backlogs here, I don't know what's the task that you're trying to do. So example, uh, I'll just do here tests like 1. I'll go and create here like a test 2, here like a test 3, 6, like 3, and finally a test 4. Now, of course, all those cards, you can go and click on the card, assign some members to it as an example, give it some labels as an example, maybe it's important. Those are simply for some color blind like people. If you have any color blind people in your team, you may want to enable the colorblind friendly mode. It will help them a lot identifying numbers, who's important, what's important, what not. So, example here, you can go here and create a new label. As example, name it like priority as example. So priority, and yeah, put like the red. Click on create. As you can see, you can assign it to this. You can add some checklists, dates, attachments, covers. You can add some power-ups, some buttons, for example, if you want to do some automation stuff. And yeah, of course, maybe once you finish here, if it's in progress, you can put it here for waiting, like for review, and complete it. So you'll be able to switch between one and another. So now, once you create like a card for each like lesson here, of course, you can go and you can assign, as we said, all those cards to a specific user. You can also create like a list or a card that you can put like the format if you want to especially of course create like a user stories. And so as an example here, I'll just go and create like another card. And of course, to create a card for each user story, you can simply go and click on add a card button. And of course, under the appropriate list, you can simply just write the user story and the format like this. An example as the name of the user. I want to do an action example. So that's and the goal. This makes it like basically clear and structured. So an example, maybe as a new member or something like that. You can, so as a new member, maybe after that, as we said, I want to create a list as an example. Maybe that will let us reach as an example. So let us reach a goal. Maybe, I don't know, I'll just put that's random as example. And as you can see, it will be added in here. Now, of course, as we said, you can add all the details from, as we said before, assigning members, adding some labels, as we said before, like checking this priority thing. You can also like add some descriptions to it, as an example, very important. You can also link some cards together. Maybe an example, come to this card, click on share, just get this basically link. So just copy it, come here, description, just put it in here as an example. Now, once you click on save as an example, as you can see, it will be saved. So if you click on this, as you can see, it will take you to the other card. Keep that in mind. And yeah, other than that example, you can add some attachments to it. As an example, choose a file. As an example, you can add some pictures. You can add multiple stuff. As an example, you can insert it after that. You can do multiple stuff like add cover. As you can see, added like this picture to this specific tags or tasks. And yeah, we like successfully now created some user stories in Trello. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. So goodbye.